Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh Lokman Effendi. I'm a 19-year-old in university. I have a question. How do I know which tariqah to choose and commit to? Do I choose what I feel most comfortable with? When do I know if I am following my nafs in choosing a tariqah? Do I follow whatever is closest to my location? Thank you.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. You must choose whatever your heart needs. You are 19 years old. Inshallah, that's not too young to know your heart. We may say, some people are saying 19 years old, you don't know from your heart to your elbow. You don't know. You're too young. But because you are looking for Allah at such a young age that Allah is praising those ones, youth who are running to Him, then we may say a couple of things. How do you choose a way? How do you choose a shaykh? First, you must know what you're looking for. What are you looking for? If you're hungry, let's say you go to a restaurant. You're hungry, right? You open up a menu. If you don't know what you're looking for, everything seems to be confusing. But you have to make a decision. You have to say, what do you want to eat? What do you feel like? You start choosing now. Now it gets narrower and narrower. Still you don't know. Maybe that's the first time you've gone there. But first you must ask yourself, what am I looking for? Be very specific. You say, I'm looking for Allah. Every tariqat is training you how to approach Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and how to come closer to Him. But I'm also giving a lot of credit to people. Reason I'm saying that is, many also entering into tariqat because they want to have an adventure. They want to have higher stations. They want to feel important. They want to get a spiritual buzz. They want to escape from their lives. They want to escape from their responsibilities. They want to escape from themselves. So, try to understand what is it that you want. Now, if you ask me, I can only speak according to my experience and according to my knowledge. When I met Shaykh Abdul Karim, Rahmatullah alayh, Sahibul Saif, he was such a person, such a saint, such a shaykh, that whatever idea that I have about a shaykh or tariqat, it is shattered. So many things are too big, incomprehensible, and so many things seem to be too direct. So I sat, I attended the zikr for some time to see whether it fits or it's not. What was I looking for? Yeah, I was looking for nearness to Allah. I was looking for more than that. I was looking for forgiveness. But I was looking for a friend of Allah. And I want to be with a friend of Allah, and I want to serve a friend of Allah. So if you are looking for service, if you are looking how to become a servant, then your expectation is different. If you're looking to become a saint, there are so many other tariqats that will make you to be a saint, to be someone special. There are other ways that makes you to feel special in other ways also, like to become a scholar or to become a speaker or to become this and that. But what I saw in my Shaykh is his love and his service to the Prophet ﷺ and to his Shaykh. And it was something that is so beautiful, and I wanted to then serve my Shaykh. He started giving sohbats, and he started talking about how honorable service is and how the most important thing is to become a servant to Allah, not lordship. Lordship belongs to your Lord, but to become a servant. And to understand how your ego is proclaiming itself Lord, and how you have to be stronger than that, and how you have to step in your ego. Understand, you have to have bigger power than this power that proclaims itself Lord, but use that power to become servant of Allah. Am I thinking that I serve my Shaykh properly? No. Am I saying that I serve? No. It's not that. I tried. And I sat with him and I learned from him and how he was training my ego. Then he gave the sohbat, I will never forget, saying, the most beloved one of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Holy Prophet ﷺ, that he has given hundreds and thousands of names. And his most favorite name when he was asked, it is Abdullah, servant of Allah. And then more our Shaykh is saying, this is our aim, to become Abdullah. This is our aim, to become Abdullah. So things started changing, expectations started changing too. Then more things are opened up to see how the dervishes and the saints of the old days, that's what they did, to serve. And there's an honor in that service. So I stayed there. And it gave me a meaning, and it gave me the highest meaning, not just any meaning. And it gave me a peace. And with that peace, and with that meaning, with that sakina, and with that meaning, you find yourself close. Close to the ones that Allah loves and far away from those things that Allah doesn't love. Including parts of yourself, or parts of your friends, or parts of your family, or parts of your race, or your ideology, or your culture. You start moving away from all of that and coming closer to Haqq. That was my experience. I can say it's the experience of many others that I've seen throughout these years also. So, as our Shaykh says, if you go to a Shaykh and the Shaykh is praising you, run away from him. Those who are praising you, they want something from you. But you go to a Shaykh and the Shaykh is understanding you, taking time to talk to you, to understand, and he's training you and he's knocking you wall to wall. Stay with him. He doesn't want anything from you. Be careful in these days, because there are a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing. Whatever you think the sheep is, like this, he must behave like this, dress like this. So many today, but they are wolves. He says, a time will come when the sheep have to dress themselves up in wolves' clothing. Because all the wolves look like sheep. Now the real sheep, not to make confusion, they dress up like wolves. Those ones who are sincere and they're looking, they're going to see past whatever that is outside, and they will make that connection. Those who are only looking from the outside and say, oh, outside is the sheep, very nice, they follow, they're not going to benefit too much. May Allah accept our weak service, inshallah. May Allah forgive me and raise the station of our share, and bless you. Al-Fatiha.